In 2016, I approached Eric and Heidi and I said, I think it's time that we consider building a building and putting in a modern cleaning system. And it started out with just some really basic designs. It wasn't big. As time went on and we talked about it, the design got bigger and bigger and bigger until in 2019, we finally had engineered plans for a new grain cleaning facility that was 12 times bigger than the one that we had been using in the past, and all packaged inside of this big, massive building. As the engineered plans on paper started to take physical form on the ground, the three of us stood back and kind of looked at the scale of it and went, what in the hell did we do? We had moved from the let's talk about it and let's conceptualize it to yeah, let's do it, to actually seeing it be built. You would think that that process would calm you down, but it didn't. Every step of the way, it just got worse and worse.
I signed a bank note and I shook and I went home and I thought to myself, what in the world are you doing borrowing that much money? I was sick to my stomach for days.
To take on such a huge project is a heavy weight to carry. If we failed, it came out on the three of us.
One of the most exciting days of that whole process was the day that we actually assembled the building. We had to assemble the building in two parts. We actually constructed the bottom half of the building, constructed the top half to the side of it, and literally picked the top half of the building up and set it on top of the bottom. That was an exciting day because then suddenly you could see just how big this building was. And then, the crew came in that engineered the catwalks, the walkways, and installed the seed cleaners and the bucket elevators and the drag conveyors, and it started to take shape. The startup process was very stressful because you have 90% of your breakdowns in the first 3 months. But once we got that figured out, all of those fears that we had about did we do the right thing slowly started to disappear. By the end of the first year, it was too small. So yeah, the plant went operational in 2020. In 2021, we realized that the warehouse was far too small, despite the fact that it was 5 times bigger than what we had a year before that. We added on space on the back. We poured more concrete. We started buying more property.
Every year, we added at least one more silo.
Just this summer, we built a 3rd warehouse on this new location.
It was a long process. It was nerve-wracking. There were a lot of sleepless nights, wondering if what we were doing was the right thing to do.
And we have all the business that we can handle and more, and every year we have new opportunities to grow. It's just been amazing.
I don't think I could have ever imagined that we would have as much real estate and as many customers that we have. Everything has just gotten so much bigger.
But the long-term goal is to build the new facility until it's big enough that we can close down the old facility and move the entire operation to this new place. And that's in the 3 to 5 year plan. We just keep growing, and it's just really blossomed into something that I don't think me or my business partners could have imagined.